first I just want to say, if my grandchildren or my children are listening, that the importance of caring and using your life for me has been to use my life in service and share and care for others. And I'm using this farm as an opportunity to do so. It's not just a farm. It facilitates the idea of sharing and caring for others. And whatever small ways we have, we can use our lives to do so. Giving flowers away, vegetables, time with children who have an environment to come to and enjoy animals and learn about them, but also animals are so important for, they facilitate children having compassion and learning to care for someone other than themselves as well, but using this farm to share and have draw other children to, and I have a bigger farm in the Midwest, and which I share with my brother, and that is also in a bigger context. It's the use of that farm. It has no buildings on it. It's strictly for a crop of corn or soybeans, and that is about using that crop to feed either our national or international population, helping to support life, caring for those that live here. My parents are very simple people, came from the Midwest, had farms, had animals. I moved from that area when I was 6, and so I didn't have contact with a farm or any of those family members. But somehow God has He's drawn me to have a place. I have to say that I have to credit, if I've done anything in this world, it's about He's provided the avenues through which I can fulfill a small purpose. But I have to say, it's all about using my life to, in any way, glorify my Lord, and to serve as He served in this world. And so you can relinquish fear when you know it's not about your story, and to have courage to go forward. And when He calls you to do something, you don't know how it's going to be done, but that's the part where God shows up and says, I know how to do it because I'm the author, and I'll show you the way. So fear is always about us and not knowing how to go forward, but we just have the courage to know that our Lord is showing us the way. And I don't know where I'm going. This is a period of time where I'm utilizing whatever I have to help others and serve and use it in hospice, flowers, and just to regenerate from the demand that is in that area, in nursing and in hospice care. This area provides respite for me, and the animals are, it's maintenance, but they're also very loving and caring of me too. It's a release, a discharge place. Oh, I should bring you some treats. Oh my goodness, you need some treats. They give an egg a day per hen. So there's a half dozen a day, which I love to give away to family and friends and anybody else that I come across. It's a lovely thing to be able to give fresh eggs away. Hi, girls! My pretty girls! No, Millie, Dolce. Oh, honey and sweetie. There the girls are. Girls! There you are, Trueworthy. Now I have to capture one of these girls. Oh, come here. This is Beatrice. Beatrice means bringer of joy and gladness. So many of them are a version of treasures or have names that indicate happiness or gift. So Beatrice is like the lowest on the pecking order, obviously. So we're letting her head heal. She's better. Yeah, Beatrice. Beulah, Delia. And then we call them Dolly, Dottie, and Jody Duck, darling Duddle Ducks. You are our darling Duddle Ducks and our golden girls. Molly back. Fiona, you're going to go visit your friends. Treasure is always saying, Treasure! Molly, no, leave it. No. Treasure! Molly. No, leave it. No. Chiquita, Molly, Chiquita, the cherry. No, you're not doing it.
How many acres do you have here?
11.
And
5 of which I mow. And there are 30 gardens.
and,
They're magnificent.
and name the animals.
Let's see. 1 Muscovy, 3 Peking duck, 6 Rhode Island red hens, 1 rooster, and 2 dogs, 2 miniature goats, 1 named Gracie Thomasina and 1 named Marshmallow. Let's see. Ella is the last remaining rescued Icelandic sheep. We've always had sheep here. And 1 rescue miniature horse named Joel. He is like a palomino. And then we have 1 paint, full size, named Lady. Adelaide now, Lady, because she's serene and noble. This is our Lady. Oh, yeah, there's all these big flies now.
What's she like?
Lady is a good girl. She's a calm girl. She's like, let's see, are you 15 or 17? Something. She's going to get all her teeth work done on Monday. Her teeth are going to be floated. She's never had them floated before. We have had her a year, and she just got them floated last year. First time. Her hooves were pretty bad, and her farrier's been working with that. So her hooves are nice now. Her teeth are good. She's a happy girl. She and I have yet to ride much. We didn't get a chance to ride. We're just doing maintenance all the time. But you're a good friend. Eventually we'll get that done. There you are, good girl. Yeah, it's cool. You're going to stay here and cool off for a while. Once you've been out there for a while eating, and now you need to cool off. There's Trueworthy Treasure.
Who is?
He's the rooster. The most magnificent grand rooster that was a rescue. He came here with quite a tail end pecked away, and he's now just glorious in his plumes and very masculine, calling his girls over to see what he's dug up for them, and he alerts them to all kinds of things, predators as well as the goodies he's found them. He's a very good rooster, lovely, lovely rooster with beautiful spurs.
Show me about goldfish and parrots and bees.
Oh yes, there are some. There's a hive of bees, and there are 2 parakeet and
Name?
25 goldfish. And let's see.
What are the names of your goldfish?
And our parakeets, Cody and Liam, named respectively. Let's see. Sam is the female, and she's Samantha. Let's see. Wild Bill is Cody's. He's Bill. And we call Sam Sammy Sue. And let's see, what else do we have? That's about all. about putting all of this lovely manure on my beds. And they are rich for it, and beautifully luscious, lavish, fabulous gardens, because all these animals contribute to that well-being of the garden. The primary reason for having a garden, I think, is for me, is to have the opportunity to share. I have loads of flowers, which I love to give to all my hospice, and I work in elder care. So you have a chance to bring beautiful bouquets of peonies, irises, whatever's in season, tulips, and I specifically plant them for them.
Well played, boy.
Murphy loves to just sit in the cool beds they're rich and soft because the manure breaks down, and he waits while I weed and do things out here. But he digs a nice big hole, so I'm perpetually filling them in because there are bulbs in here too. So Murphy, you're gonna have to find a new spot now that this is filled up, but you will. This is he's the guy that loves to just relax. Murphy's a rescue dog, and I've had him like 5 years. We got him maybe from the south, the Katrina dog, and that was he might have been. Nobody really knows how old he was. He could have been about a year or two. We couldn't tell from his teeth. Anyway, so he just loves to lounge. He's relaxed. He's a good boy, aren't you, Murphy? El Magnifico. Yeah, you are. You're just the metal boy. He's just a wonderful dog. He's rescue. So is Molly. Molly was 10 weeks. She's more of the hunter instinct. Let's see. You are either. Let's see. You're an English lab, and you're a American girl. All American. Marilyn Monroe. There you are. So these dogs are the best dogs to have here on this place. They wear bells because there's porcupine and skunks around at night, and it also wards off any other or alerts other animals that these dogs are coming. But they're very happy in their little world. Well, there are loads of herbs, comfreys and elecampane and just spearmints and mints and all that kind of stuff. Annuals and perennial herb beds, and lots of lamb's ears. It just keeps perpetually seeding itself. Poppies and lupine and beds of hollyhocks. Loads of beds of hollyhocks are here, and Jerusalem artichokes, and just lots of corn in there, and peas, and strawberry patch, and we have a greenhouse, but I've let it go because anyway, lots of big clumps of color. Just love the big, full, magnificent clumps of irises and bee balm and lilies of all kinds, and just tansies and irises, and it's just glorious to see each thing come up in the throughout the year. This is a huge bed of hops and Jerusalem artichoke, asparagus, and hollyhock with loads of little Johnny jump ups throughout it. And these are rhubarb beds.
Well played, boy.
Every morning we pick all the dandelions up and just give them to the ducks for breakfast, and evening they get their supper, dandelion greens. I'm sorry you missed all the beautiful iris, but every day there's something so beautiful out here. It's a way to de-stress, even though there's tons of work. It's like it's such a glorious. It's like God's creation. You just enjoy everything about it. Every day is some gift. You get to come and see the color. Just whether it's raining, I love to weed in the rain. I love to be outside, weed whacking even in the rain, cooling off. Have a nice deck over there under a tree. It's about 8 feet up in the air, and sit out there and listen to the frogs and look at the moon. It's good after work. Well, I just want to introduce you to 2 little boys that have just turned 9 weeks. One is Casper, which means treasure, and one is Felix. And Felix means happy. And Molly is their mother. And she just goes nuts when she sees these boys. She just starts in her kneading. This is the most pleasurable thing for Molly, as well as these boys. They just...
I'm got 2 women in the country. I'm got 2 women stays in town. I'm got 2 women in the country. I'm got 2 women stays in town. Real life can feel it so careful, 'cause now no dog me round. Say you may be brown-skinned woman, red got your hair long as my arm. Say you may be brown-skinned woman, red got your hair long as
It just continuously shows me how abundant this world is. God is like an amazing creator, just abundant. So the abundance is here, and I love to share the vegetables. I love to share the pumpkins. The kids come and they pick their pumpkins. I take vegetables to work with washes and things for others. So when I'm planting, I see directions to support. Like